Breaking news, Emeka Kpai in girlfriend and chopping flesh for money ritual. In the restless heart of Lagos, where the yellow streetlight flickers above potholes road and the loud horns of downfalls echoes like restless ghosts, a young woman named Amaka walked home every night with tired feet but a hopeful heart. Amaka worked at a small but busy hotel in Ikeja, a cheap roadside place where travelers checked in and out like shadows. Her pay was little, just enough to feed herself if she lived carefully. But what made her job worth it was the tips. Some guests were kind enough to leave her a crumpled 500 naira note or slip her a 1000 naira if she smiled sweetly enough while carrying their bags. And every kobo she made, she gave away. Lagos never sleeps, but in a corner of Ikeja, under the boss of half-dead streetlights and the restless hum of generators, Amaka found her peace in one person, Emeka. Every day after her shift at Royal Crown Hotel, she had stand by the roadside, waiting for the staff boss to drop her at the junction near her Face Me I Slap You apartment. Her eyes were always on her phone, waiting for Amaka's one-word text, come. Sometimes it was hungry or simply data. Amaka always smiled when she saw those messages. To her, they were love letters. She didn't mind that he never said thank you. His need made her feel important, needed and loved. Amaka's salary never saw daylight. It was the tips that keeps Emeka fed. A rude traveler will slip her 200 naira notes. A kind one might give her 1000 naira. Money she could have saved for new slippers or soap. Instead, every crumpled note was an investment in a future she pictured clearly. She and Emeka in a small but neat flat in Yaba. Emeka with a job. Maybe he had started his own clothes line. She had quit the hotel. Maybe opened a small buka. We had a son. Then a daughter, 2 kids who would grow up knowing their father was once a hustler, but their mother never stopped believing in him. When her friend at the hotel asked her what she was saving for, she would say, for Amaka's dream. Every Sunday, Amaka washed Emeka's shirt with her bare hand on the balcony behind her building, even though he had 2 working arms. She never complained when he borrowed her phone for hours and drained the battery watching random TikToks video about quick money ritual and forex schemes. She bought him a small second-hand smartphone. When the old one fell inside the gutter, she lied to her mother that she needed the money for new shoe. Her mother, who sold vegetable in Enugu, sent her 5000 naira. Amaka used 4500 naira for the phone and the remaining 500 naira for data for Emeka. On his birthday, when she asked him what he wanted, he said, something small, maybe canvas or chain. Amaka took double shift at the hotel for a week. She didn't eat lunch for 3 days, living on leftover toast from the breakfast buffet. She bought him white canvas shoe and a gold-plated chain that turned green after a month. But Amaka wore it proudly, because she had given it to him. He told his friend, see wetin my babe buy for me. And Amaka glowed like a child under Christmas lights. Emeka's mother called her Unwanyi Oma, which means good woman. When his mother needed malaria drug, Amaka found a way. When his younger brother failed SSCE and needed a lesson money, Amaka dipped her hand in her tips again. She once spent her entire month extra earning buying foodstuff for Amaka's people during Easter. She made jollof fried plantain, packed it in a takeaway bowl, and paid for a bus to send it to his village.